Understanding the Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube, a fascinating puzzle, consists of 26 smaller cubes, or cubies. These cubies are joined together by a central mechanism. This mechanism allows the faces of the cube to rotate freely. There are 3 types of cubies: center, edge, and corner. Center cubies have one color and are fixed in their positions. Edge cubies have 2 colors and are located between center cubies. Corner cubies have 3 colors and occupy the corners of the puzzle. To solve the Rubik's Cube, you'll use specific rotations. We use letters to represent these rotations. The letters R, L, D, U, F, and B stand for right, left, down, up, front, and back, respectively. Each letter indicates a 90-degree clockwise turn of the corresponding face. For example, R means to rotate the right face clockwise. An apostrophe after a letter denotes a counterclockwise rotation. So R signifies turning the right face 90 degrees counterclockwise. Understanding the structure and notation is crucial for solving the cube. It forms the basis of all subsequent steps. Take your time to familiarize yourself with these concepts before moving on. Practice rotating the cube using the notations until you feel comfortable with the movements. This foundation will be invaluable as you progress to the next stages. The first stage in solving the Rubik's Cube involves creating a white daisy on one face. This means having one face with a white center and white edges. It doesn't matter which face you choose to be your white face. The goal here is to get all the white center and edge pieces surrounding the white center piece. To begin, locate the white center piece. Then, find the white edge pieces and try to position them around the white center piece. This step is largely intuitive and doesn't require memorizing any algorithms yet. Use your spatial reasoning skills to maneuver the edges into place. Remember, the orientation of the white edges doesn't matter at this point. We only care about getting the white pieces together on one face. Don't worry if the cube looks messy at this stage. The process of solving the Rubik's Cube is about strategically moving pieces and gradually creating order. With patience and practice, you'll master the white daisy and be ready for the next challenge. Now that you have your white daisy, the next step is to position the white corner pieces correctly. These are the pieces with one white side that reside at the corners of the cube. The goal is to have each white corner piece in the correct position relative to the white center and edge pieces. Similar to the previous stage, placing the white corner pieces is relatively intuitive. There are no specific algorithms to memorize yet. Instead, you'll rely on observation and basic cube rotations to move the corner pieces into their correct slots. Look for a white corner piece that needs to be moved. Determine its correct location relative to the white center and edges. Then, use a sequence of rotations to maneuver the corner piece into its designated position. This might involve bringing the corner piece up to the top layer and then rotating it back down into the correct slot. This stage requires patience and spatial visualization. Don't be afraid to experiment with different moves and observe how they affect the cube. With practice, you'll develop an intuition for moving the corner pieces efficiently. Once all 4 white corner pieces are in their correct positions, you've completed the bottom layer of the cube. The next stage involves solving the middle layer edges. These are the pieces with 2 colors that reside between the top and bottom layers. The goal is to position them so that their colors match the adjacent center pieces. For this stage, we'll introduce our first algorithm. An algorithm is a specific sequence of moves that achieves a desired outcome on the cube. The algorithm we'll use for the middle layer edges is UR. Let's break down this algorithm step by step. First, U. Rotate the top layer 1 turn counterclockwise. Next, R. Rotate the right face 1 turn counterclockwise. Then U. Rotate the top layer 1 turn clockwise. After that, R. Rotate the right face 1 turn clockwise. Again, U. Rotate the top layer 1 turn clockwise. Then F. Rotate the front face 1 turn clockwise. Next, U. Rotate the top layer 1 turn counterclockwise. Finally, F. Rotate the front face 1 turn counterclockwise. To use this algorithm, first locate an edge piece in the top layer that needs to be moved to the middle layer. Position this edge piece above the slot where it belongs. Then execute the algorithm. The algorithm will move the edge piece from the top layer to the middle layer while simultaneously preserving the solved bottom layer. Repeat this process for all 4 middle layer edges. Section 5. Forming the yellow cross. With the bottom 2 layers solved, it's time to focus on the top layer. The first step is to form a yellow cross on the top face. This means having all 4 edges of the top layer showing yellow. To create the yellow cross, we'll use another algorithm. This algorithm is FRURUF. Let's break it down. 1. F rotate the front face 1 turn clockwise. 2. R rotate the right face 1 turn clockwise. 3. U rotate the top layer 1 turn clockwise. 4. R rotate the right face 1 turn counterclockwise. 5. U rotate the top layer 1 turn counterclockwise. 6. F rotate the front face 1 turn counterclockwise. This algorithm manipulates the top layer pieces to form the yellow cross. You may need to execute this algorithm multiple times, depending on the initial configuration of your top layer. Keep repeating the algorithm until you see a yellow cross on the top face. The orientation of the yellow edges doesn't matter at this point. The goal is simply to have the yellow cross formed. Section 6. Arranging the top layer edges. Now that you have the yellow cross, the next step is to arrange the top layer edges so that their colors match the adjacent center pieces. This will complete the top layer edges and bring you one step closer to solving the entire cube. The algorithm for arranging the top layer edges is RURURU2R. Let's break it down. 1. R. Rotate the right face 1 turn clockwise. 2. U. Rotate the top layer 1 turn clockwise. 3. R. Rotate the right face 1 turn counterclockwise. 4. U. Rotate the top layer 1 turn clockwise. 5. R. Rotate the right face 1 turn clockwise. 6. U2. Rotate the top layer 2 turns clockwise or 1 turn counterclockwise. 7. R. Rotate the right face 1 turn counterclockwise. This algorithm might seem intimidating at first, but with practice, it becomes second nature. Execute this algorithm and observe how it affects the top layer edges. You may need to repeat the algorithm multiple times, depending on the initial arrangement of your edges. Keep repeating until all 4 top layer edges are in their correct positions. Section 7. Positioning the top layer corners. With the top layer edges solved, it's time to position the top layer corners. These are the remaining pieces with the yellow stickers on top. The goal is to get each corner piece in its correct position, although they may not be oriented correctly yet. To position the top layer corners, we'll use a 2-part algorithm. The first part is URULURUL. The second part is simply the first part executed in reverse, LURULURU. Let's break down the first part. 1. U. Rotate the top layer 1 turn clockwise. 2. R. Rotate the right face 1 turn clockwise. 3. U. Rotate the top layer 1 turn counterclockwise. 4. Rotate the left face 1 turn counterclockwise. 5. U. Rotate the top layer 1 turn clockwise. 6. R. Rotate the right face 1 turn counterclockwise. 7. U. Rotate the top layer 1 turn counterclockwise. 8. L. Rotate the left face 1 turn clockwise. Execute the first part of the algorithm. Then, without changing the orientation of the cube, execute the second part of the algorithm, the reverse of the first part. This 2-part algorithm will cycle 3 corner pieces while leaving 1 in place. Repeat this process until all 4 corner pieces are in their correct positions. Section 8. Orienting the top layer corners. The final stage in solving the Rubik's Cube is to orient the top layer corners. At this point, all the pieces are in their correct positions, but the top layer corners might be twisted. The goal is to rotate each corner piece until the yellow sticker faces upwards, completing the cube. To orient the top layer corners, we'll use a simple algorithm RDRD. Let's break it down. 1. R. Rotate the right face 1 turn counterclockwise. 2. D. Rotate the bottom face 1 turn counterclockwise. 3. R. Rotate the right face 1 turn clockwise. 4. D. Rotate the bottom face 1 turn clockwise. This algorithm twists a single corner piece while leaving other pieces unchanged. To use this algorithm, hold the cube with the corner piece you want to twist facing the top right front corner. Execute the algorithm. The corner piece will be twisted. Repeat this process for each corner piece until all the yellow stickers face upwards. Congratulations! You have officially solved the Rubik's Cube.